So I asked ChatGPT to provide me with 5 crypto projects that are based on AI, and this is what it provided me with. So if you guys are new to this channel, welcome to this channel. I'm the Brutal Investor, and my goal is to make you guys brutally rich. So today we're going to talk about AI-based crypto projects that we basically got from ChatGPT. So if you guys don't know what ChatGPT is, it's a very popular bot that is based on AI, and this bot is providing users with a lot of options to create content, answer questions, as well as provide a general conversation. So since this is becoming more popular, I thought of trying it out by myself, and I asked the ChatGPT bot if it can provide me with 5 cryptocurrencies, and it gave me a list of cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to choose one cryptocurrency to make this video, and that is Deep Brain Chain basically. So in order to talk about this, we are basically going to use CoinMarketCap's page. So CoinMarketCap is a pretty good resource, if you guys don't already know, for getting cryptocurrency information for pretty much any crypto on the market. And for Deep Brain Chain, we are going to be using CoinMarketCap's resource along with information on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you guys need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money onto this token. So what is Deep Brain Chain? Deep Brain Chain is basically a decentralized cryptocurrency project that's focused on providing resource to train artificial intelligence. So what that means is when you use your computer, you may tend to use computing power on an occasional basis. You don't tend to use all of the computing power on your computer. So whatever excess computing power that you have, you can actually use that by linking it with Deep Brain Chain and provide your excess computing power so that that platform can use your computing power to train artificial intelligence to reduce cost. So that's the main goal. So what they're doing is, if you have excess computing power, you can donate it to this platform in return for their native cryptocurrency. And by doing so, you are actually helping the progress of artificial intelligence through blockchain technology in a cost-effective manner. So that's the quick gist of it, guys. If you guys want to learn more about this, you can go to the website. So if you want to learn more about this project, you can go to the website, which is deepbrainchain.org. Please go to the right website, because there are a lot of scammers out there. And since AI and cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology are really popular topics, a lot of people are scamming people by creating fake websites. So make sure you go to the right website by either clicking on the link directly from CoinMarketCap's page, or just typing the website name deepbrainchain.org. Don't go to any other scammy website and lose your funds. So if you go to the website, you can clearly see that they have a pretty cool website out here. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to cover the first page of this website. There's a lot of resources out there that you can access through the website, and I suggest you guys to do your own research by accessing the website directly. So this is the quick overview of the website. So if you have any more interesting information, you can go to the resource page, which is also available on the website. So now that we basically discussed about what Deep Brain Chain is and quickly went through the website, let's go to the CoinMarketCap's page, which is here. So Deep Brain Chain is also known as with the ticker symbol DBC, and this token is currently trading at less than 1 cent per token. It's exactly $0.001 per token, and as you can clearly see, this token is already up by 5.86%. So this token is already up, which means you should not buy this token at this price point, because you are going to be losing money. A lot of people are buying this token because AI in general as a topic is becoming more and more popular. So if you want to buy this token, you need to buy it in red. So when we go through the page itself, you can clearly see that this token is currently ranked 932nd by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and you can find their official website here. As I mentioned, you can look at other information such as the fact that this platform is audited by CertiK, so that's great. You can also access the audit information as well, and you can see some of the tags that they have. It is AI and big data, as well as it's a distributed system, and it is built on Substrate. So it is a Substrate-based platform built on Polkadot. So in this page, we're basically going to talk about the market cap as well as the trading volume of this token. So as you can clearly see, the market cap is $3.7 million, which makes it as a low market cap token. And the market cap is actually slightly inflated in the past 24 hours because of the increased price. And therefore, it's about 5.95% higher than a usual market cap range. So you need to be very careful. Even though it's a very low market cap, the market cap is still slightly inflated, so you might want to wait before you buy this token. So if you want to buy this token at a typical point of time, you may find this token having a market cap of somewhere between 3.3 to 3.5 million dollars in market cap. So that will probably be the best market cap range to buy this token. If you look at the volume information, the token has a trading volume of $619,000 in the past 24 hours, and this trading volume is actually decreased since the previous 24 hours. So it's down by 5.41%, which seems like not a lot of people are trading this token, but even when they trade this token, they're actually buying this token more than they're actually selling it, which is why we are seeing the green signal here. And if you look at the volume, most of the volume, in fact, all of the volume is actually coming from centralized exchanges. So there's a lot of noteworthy centralized exchanges that have listed this token. So we can go through that in a few seconds. It seems like there's not a single decentralized exchange that has listed this token, which is kind of bad because we know, centralized exchanges are not really trustworthy, especially after the FTX issue. But if you want to buy this token, centralized exchanges are the best option for now. So let's hope that there's going to be a lot more decentralized exchanges that will list this token in the future so that we can get some good DEX trading volume. So here we are talking about the circulating supply as well as the total supply. As you can see, the token has a huge max supply of 10 billion tokens, which is such a huge supply. And typically, I wouldn't really recommend or personally, I wouldn't really buy a token that is having such a huge supply because it's extremely dilutive in nature. And for a project that has, so much fundamentals, it would have been better if they had a less of a max supply, but it seems like they went with 10 billion tokens. But regardless of that, the token has 32% of its token supply in circulation, which means it's pretty good in comparison to several other projects that we covered in the past. It has less than 5% of the tokens in circulating supply. So there's still a long way to go, but just bear in mind that if you buy this token, there is going to be tokenomics-based price slumping in the short term. But I think as AI becomes more and more mature and people start understanding and investing in crypto as a mainstream investment, there is going to be a lot of chance that this token will perform well despite its poor tokenomics. So now the interesting part is the charts. So charts, basically, if you see, the token has had a really rough time in the recent times. The token did do really well in the past, reaching an all-time highs of 45 cents per token. But now, as you can clearly see, it's significantly dropped from its all-time high, and it's pretty much flat. It's been flat for a very long time. In fact, it's been flat since, I believe, 2021. And this is not really a great sign for this token because this token could have performed really well in 2021, but it didn't really do well for some reason. But I personally feel like this token has a really good chance of performing well in the next bull rally, because now that artificial intelligence as well as the topics like ChatGPT and Google are becoming more and more popular, I think this token will have a revival. And they're trying to do a really cool thing with this project. So if you imagine like contributing your excess computing power to train AIs, this is probably going to be a passive income opportunity for people in the next 5 to 10 years from now. So that will mean that a lot of people will start receiving this token as a passive income, and that will mean that this token will have more and more value and it will perform extremely well, right? So this token has done extremely well in the past, in the distant past actually. So for now, I think this token is quite flat and it's not really a short-term token. You need to consider this token as a long-term token if you're trying to invest in this token. So next up is the market. So as you can clearly see, we already know that there's only centralized exchanges that have listed this token, and there's not even a single decentralized exchange that you can find. So the best centralized exchanges where you can find this token from is Huobi Global, Get.io, and another exchange which I pretty much didn't even want to include in this list because it's a very less popular exchange. So Get.io and Huobi Global are probably the best bet for buying this token, and you can buy this token with USDT as well as BTC. So if you're trying to buy this token with ETH or any other token, you probably will have a hard time. So USDT and BTC are the best bets for you. And you can clearly see that the price is pretty much stable throughout all exchanges except for Get.io BTC trading pair, where you can do some small arbitrage opportunity, right? But it seems like there's not a lot of arbitrage opportunities for this token as well. So you might want to wait till more exchanges start listing this token. And I personally believe that as AI becomes more and more popular, tokens like this one even will get a huge market cap boost and a lot of investments from retail investors investors, and that may even prompt a Binance or a Coinbase listing for tokens like this. But at the same time, they also need to deliver on their promises, which is something that they're trying to do, and they have been delivering quite well, with a little bit of pauses here and there. But once they start delivering more and more, they will get more notoriety, and that will mean that they will get a Binance or Coinbase listing possibly in the future as well. So let's summarize what we've learned so far. So this is a project that's mainly focused on using your excess computing power with blockchain technology to train artificial intelligence. That's the main gist of this project. So it's a very strong project that has a huge potential in the future, provided artificial intelligence and and neural networks are becoming adopted more and more in the future. So this is a very strong project that has some strong fundamentals which can perform really well in the future. So that's the main focus of this project. The token price, if you already remember, it's basically less than 1 cent in token price per token, which is a really good indication that new retail investors will basically pour their money onto this token. Because if you take a look at retail investors, they don't really think about the difference between the price as well as the market cap. So what they do is they try to buy tokens that are less than 1 cent easily without even looking at the fundamentals or market cap, and those kind of tokens perform really well during a bull market. So this token, since it's less than 1 cent in price point, the sticker price itself will push the price of this token extremely well in the next bull rally. So currently you can clearly see that the token is increasing by 5% or 6% in the past 24 hours. So I suggest you guys to hold off, because you can get this token for a better price in about a week or two from now, once the price appreciation has decreased or slowed down a bit. And if you take a look at the tokenomics, which is kind of one of the only negatives of this project, it has a huge token supply. That's also probably one of the reasons why the chart clearly shows that a lot of people are dumping this project. But if you take a look at the circulating supply, it's quite decent, 32% of the max supply is in circulation. So there is a lot of hope that this project will start getting recognition in a few years from now, and they will start pumping despite the poor tokenomics. I feel like the project should also try to implement a buyback and burn mechanism or some kind of staking mechanism to lock a lot of these excess tokens, which will also help in the price appreciation in the long run. So exchange wise, you can only buy this token from centralized exchanges, which is also a bummer. But at the same time, you can buy it from Garrett.io and Huobi Global, some of the most reputed exchanges in the crypto space. There is a possibility of a Binance or Coinbase listing. Again, there's no real evidence for that, but I'm just speculating this based on my personal speculation and based on my personal thoughts about AI technology in the future. I feel like as AI is getting more and more adoption, you will find exchanges like Coinbase and Binance trying to not lose out on the action. So that's the summary, guys. So if you feel like you like these kind of videos, please hit the like button. And if you want me to make quick reviews like this on projects that have been selected by ChatGPT, please leave a comment in the comment section as well. And if you have any more suggestions that you want me to do when it comes to video wise for crypto reviews or project reviews, please let me know as well. So as I said, ChatGPT has been a useful tool, so I'm going to use ChatGPT more often to provide you guys with some of the top picks that ChatGPT has when it comes to crypto tokens. I want to make it clear that ChatGPT did not actually present any of these 5 tokens that it's presented in any particular order of buying, because ChatGPT is completely neutral and it doesn't really provide financial advice, and so do I. So if you need to buy these tokens, please make sure that you do your own research before you put your hard-earned money onto this token. So a lot of people also ask me, what is the price potential or pump potential for tokens like this? So I can already see this token gaining a lot of notoriety in the past 24 hours because of the name AI and neural networks and Google being mentioned very often. So I can easily see this token pumping at least another 10 to 50x. The reason I'm saying 20 to 50x is that depending on the popularity of the term AI and how AI has developed in the future, the pump could be severe, or at least in the minimum there could be a 10x pump for this token, right? So there could be a minimum of 10x, a maximum of 50x gains that can be made from this token. So that's something that's a good potential. So if you're trying to buy a small bag of it, I would suggest you to make sure that you don't put too much money that you are not willing to lose, and you can basically buy it and then set it and forget it, and maybe after like 3 to 5 years from now you can come and look at it and maybe make like 25 to 30x easily, or maybe in 50x depending on how the scenario is at that time, right? So if you like these kind of videos, please hit the like button, hit subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.